it's Davida here on the Daily Jog. How are you today? Now today I'll be very prompt with my message. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'd like to talk to you about planning. I've talked to you about planning on this program before, but I'd like to touch on another thing about planning. Now, there is a lot of value in planning because planning takes mental activity as well as physical activity, but primarily it's mental activity. So for instance, if you're going on a trip, let's say you're traveling to another country, you will have to spend some time planning. You will have to spend the time to plan how you're going to get from point A to point B to point C to point D. So you're going to plan your route to your destination. Even if you're going into town, you want to go from where you are to another town, even in the same country, you still have to plan. You still have to plan your route. Now, one of the reasons why people struggle to achieve their goals is because there isn't a plan. There isn't a route to get from, they haven't charted a route to get from where they are to where they need to be. So for instance, I'll compare it to just saying, okay, I'm going hiking, and you're just going to find your way through the jungle, through the trees, through the shrubs, through the climbers. You're just going to find your way. That means you're going to have to cut a new path to your destination. Whereas when you have a plan, it's like having a road. It's like the road is cleared. It's like you've cleared the road. So the thinking that you do, the processing that you do, is clearing the path. So you have a clear road. So the more you think about it, if you think of it over and over, how am I going to get from here to there? It becomes clearer and clearer. The path is clearer and clearer and clearer in your mind. So when you're ready to get up and act on that goal, you'd find that things are very easy for you. So what I'm just trying to say is that you're probably struggling. If you are struggling, you're probably struggling. One of the reasons why people struggle is because they haven't cleared the path in their minds from where they are to get to where they need to be. And it's the same with any goal, and including keeping fit, losing weight, losing that belly fat. If you haven't thought things through, if you haven't thought about what times you're going to have your meals, what kind of meals you're going to have, if you haven't planned your shopping, plan your daily activity. If you haven't got a plan, you haven't thought it through, guess what? It's just going to be like trying to cut through the bushes. Could you see? It's just like cutting through this bush and trying to get to the other side. And compare that to just walking down a road just like this. One is going to be quicker, easier, more enjoyable, and the other is going to be really rough. And most people live their lives really rough, struggling through things, breaking through, trying to break through, trying to struggle through, only because they haven't cleared the path. They haven't cleared the path in their mind. They haven't thought it over and over. And guess what? Life doesn't have to be that difficult. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Enjoy the rest of today. Get on with your activity and your diet plan. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Jog. Bye-bye.